Hell up, kings and empresses, blessings from the Most High Jah himself, the Black Messiah, His Imperial Majesty, the elect God, King Selassie, Emperor Haile Selassie, and Empress Menen. Show love to her and give thanks for the Most High and for us being here, man. Now I'm coming to talk to my YouTube viewers who didn't ask questions, who had a few questions about what's been going on in my life or just wondering overall. And I'm here to clarify anything you have to say so we can get that out the way now. One love. Well, I go by Icy Legit. My actual name is Harold, which was given to me by my mother and father, who was given to me by my father, who was given to him by his father, Harold the First. So my name has been passed down from generations, and even though I never really liked my name, I'll give it to my son, my seed, my firstborn. I'll call him Raz Hera. But yeah, next question. If you're asking me am I Jamaican, no I am not. My ethnicity is African and African only. My race is African and African only. I'm rooted. That's what you can say I am. My ethnicity is roots, is mother herself. The trees, the skies, the land, the sea, the dirt that we walk on, the grass, fire, all of it, man. I am home, I am roots, I am earth. Earthman. I am currently located in the Columbus bus town, Ohio. Been representing and putting on for my city for a while now, so I give thanks to everybody that's here and that's been holding it down with me and supporting me through the hard times and what's not, and I'm very thankful. Yeah, man. Columbus, Ohio, my hometown, my bus town is where I represent always. Let me get personal. Well, to me, Rastafari is knowing yourself. It's more like to be reborn again, to be born again. It's to be enlightened, to open up your third eye. It's to see the truth from the matrix. It's to actually be aware of what goes around in your life. Being Rastafari is like, it feels like being more like a Superman, being more powerful than others through mindset because you're spiritually uplifted. Now, I'm not saying I'm better than anyone or anything like that, not at all. But when I say like super, I mean like you've been given gifts that others don't have around you. You've been blessed with more to see, more to the eye than others know. And that's all. You always got to be thankful for that, regardless of how you felt it came. Thank the Most High. Thank whoever created you and brought you here to have this power, this gift, and I'm thankful for that. Yeah, man. Rastafari is it's a whole new, a better world for me. Yeah, man. Are all Rastas vegans? Nah, not at all. Rasta, regardless, vegan or vegetarian, either or, it doesn't make a difference, because you're that eating healthy, it's good for your temple, your body altogether, your body, your mind, your soul, but we all know it's not going to bring you full salvation. Eating healthy, the dreadlocks, they all say it's not going to bring you fully to salvation, but that is part to be more in touch with nature, life, mother herself, because not even because, but yeah, like not all Rasta man, we are not all vegans. Some are vegetarian and there are some out there who do eat meat, but But as a Rasta man should, in my own mindset, I feel like we should work better on our eating diets, our eating habits. We shouldn't be eating meat. And right now, I'm still currently on my process to being fully vegan myself. Because right now, I consider myself as a vegetarian. I don't touch no red meats, no pork, beef, or none of that. I would stick to straight seafood, like fish, not bigger than like 12 inches or nothing like that. Nothing too big. And basically, I stick to my naturites, my fruits, my vegetables, to my nutrients. Yeah, man. But Rastafari doesn't matter if you're a vegan or not. Rastafari is in your soul, your mind, your heart. That's what it's all about. Yeah, man. Freeform locks. Okay, let me say it like this. I would rather choose freeform locks over maintenance locks because, okay, you have locks that are not tampered with, that are not teased, messed with, played, toyed around with, to where you cause breakage of hair, losing it because it's been too messed with so much over time that it's just not strong. It's not attached to your roots as heavily as it should be, due to maintenance locks, where you have locks that actually you go to the shop and you use all these chemicals which causes a bad reaction on your hair, which uses chemicals which feed off bad and debris and all that extra dandruff and all that. Like, it's your hair reacts to certain things. It's not reacting because you're not using something. Most of the time it's reacting to you're using too much products in your scalp, in your roots, because your hair, your locks, it's all like a connection to your brain. And you're using that, it just fries your brain over time because, like I said, the overall of it is not good for you. So maintenance locks, I would say, I'm not knocking them or anything. I'm just telling you the truth about them. But I mean, if a person feels free to do maintenance locks, let them. But I personally would choose freeform locks because freeform locks are all natural. They no rippage of hair, no latch hooking, no back combing. It's just growing out through life's process. All you do is wash and go. I sometimes use like rosemary rinse, aloe vera plants, different types of herbal. The world today is ruled by white supremacy. I feel like the word today is so biased, misjudged, prejudiced, racist, and we're still all in mental slavery. I see that all throughout a lot of the world today. And it's sad to say, but people need to wake up. Now, I'm starting to see it's more of a revolutionary times, and it's out there, it's known. When people talking about the Illuminati, people talking about what the next Snoop Lion or somebody, just talking about a whole bunch of things they're starting to notice about a revelation in the world of who's actually standing up or who's actually behind the scene and throwing subliminals at you for the better or for the worse. And it's time to pay attention. It's time for us to rise up. It's time for us to start seeking knowledge of our own, seeing the truth of what Jah gave us to manifest off of. Because right now we're stuck in the matrix so deep. We're so digged into the matrix to the point where it's like some others actually enjoy living in this life. They're actually okay with how things are, to the point where some of them will probably even fight to keep it how it is. They'll probably fight you for trying to wake them up out of the matrix just so things can leave how it is. And I feel like it's sad, but it's true out here. It's true. It's true to the eye. It's been seen. So this world it's mad, man. This society is mad, but lions like me, long as you keeping yourself as a lion and being spiritually aware, then I feel like you have nothing to worry about. Just with yourself inner. You worry about yourself, then After that, we can get to a better lifestyle. We can get to a better society. Because it first comes with yourself, you know. Huh? What kind of girls do I prefer? I prefer a girl who can classify herself, for one, as a woman, as a lady, who doesn't classify herself as a bitch or as whatever. I want a girl that feel like she can take Michelle Obama's place. I want a girl that feel like that knows she can do anything she has a mind capable of. I want a girl who's rooted in mind and in heart and in roots. Like, I just want a girl close to home, her ethnicity and her spirituality. Someone that makes my child, my seed, feel home. A lady that has more respect. Something of an empress, you know. I don't want to waste my time with just bitches and hoes and all that. Because, I mean, that's what they classify themselves as, so I'm referring to them as what they are. That's how they see themselves, and alright, that's what I will call you. That if you're fine with that, you're fine with that. You know, but my lady has to have standards. My lady has to be enlightened. She has to not be afraid to open her eyes to see things the way I see them. Like, cause I'll try my hardest to help in any relationship. I would want a woman to be on the same mindset as me. I would want a woman to be taken up by her man, to be helped out by her man. I want a woman to feel like she has a man to provide for her. I want a woman to be independent at the same time, but knows her man is there and can take care of her. I just want a woman who's down, rooted, and right next to her king, just like Empress Minute was to Selassie I. I want a true Nubian queen. Who taught me how to rap? I have to say, I taught myself. I've been making music and I first started rapping at the age of 6. Hard to believe. Well, it's true, so it can't be that hard. But I've been rapping since the age of 6, and ever since I haven't stopped. It's just been something, a passion for music. I don't know if I can explain it all the way, but it hits me in a way where I feel no pain, like Bob Marley would say it. But yeah, I grew up around my brothers, all my older bros could rap, and I just was very fond of the musical talents that's just been given off by other artists and other people around me. So I felt like I could do it myself. So I took it in my own hands, made my first mixtape at like middle school, freshman year. Everybody was rocking with that. And then I just started getting more advanced. But to be honest, I never knew a point in me where I didn't have something to say. Like if you ask me, I never felt like I was garbage or whack or just your everyday commercial artist. I always felt like I could do more than the next man. So, I mean, I've been doing this for a while. I have some mileage on my vocals, my words, man. So when you hear music from me, you're not gonna get the bullshit. You're gonna get more of a message, man. You're gonna get the truth. I try to spit nothing but the truth. I value life himself, man. I value being here. It's different from what I used to value due to like money. I needed to get the money. I needed to get the cheese because the cheese was more important right now, and the cheese was what's going on. Everybody was on getting green, so that's what I was brought up to believe. I gotta get this money. If I can't get this money, I can't live life fully or prosper the way I would truly want to. But I value life. I value Jah himself. First and most foremost, I value the Most High because he blessed me here to be who I am today, to see all the people I see around, seeing the things I seen, know the things I shouldn't know or should know. But I say shouldn't know because as we read off the Bible, they say the woman she ate the apple, the fruit of knowledge, and that wasn't supposed to be done yet, at least before time was told. So I'm glad to know I have knowledge and that I'm aware of things that surround me. I'm glad to be here. I'm still manifesting on my journey to become the man I idolize and want to be today. So I give thanks to the Most High, Ixabia, the Alpha, the Omega, the beginning, the end, Kitamawe, Ali Selassie, the Jah himself. I give thanks to all that's around. I give thanks. Prayers every day go out to the most, to who been around me my whole time, my entire life, the product of my environments, and who was just there to witness and being around and take part in who I am today. Yeah. Idolize. It would have to be someone like meaningful to me. Like, to idolize a person is to actually look at him in the sense of the things he have done in a way like it moves you or it caught your eye to a point where you wanted to, like, you actually admired what you thought you couldn't do, or you just something you would hoped or dreamt of doing. Like somebody who actually took that step. A lion. Idolized lions. My idols would be like Bob Marley, of course, because he was a man of the people. He was just for the people, and it doesn't get no better than that. I done seen rallies where they threw tear gas into the crowd, and he'd been the only one standing up on top, like still performing, not knowing the difference. The crowd was running and any of that, and that's inspirational. He was really there for the people, and I try to be like that in my own way, you know. And I look up to people like Malcolm X, Gandhi, people like that, inspiration, people who can show a revelation, a true change in society, regardless if it came slow or 100 years past or the sooner. They changed the world in their own way. They changed the world to how it is today. So I give thanks to all those leaders who was there to help shape the world as it is now. Even if we haven't reached everybody, but in due time, things will go as it should. Yeah, man. Who is Icy Legit? I have to say Icy Legit, he's like a mixture between the ends of the earth, between the break of heaven, the skies itself. He's a mixture between the water, the life that manifested around him due to between a rock and a hard place, between the trappedness and captivity of his whole life, between the freedom of what he seeks out to be now. Icy Legit is so much manifested in him because Icy Legit is a product of his own environment, man. P on me. Real talk. I see Icy Legit, he's like this Cape Crusader, like Batman or something. That's actually how I feel about it, man. I feel like Icy Legit, he's like this Batman who's just been seeing all these evil dwellers, been doing wrong and harming society for their own self-beneficial intentions, and then he just once he realizes it and he's aware and he knows nobody else is going to do to help the society, he has to jump on the mask. He has to put on the mask, goes on with his cape, and he has to jump out there and fight crime. That's exactly how I look at him, man. Real talk, cause I see Icy Legit being more to what life thought it could be, to being more to what life sees itself. I want Icy Legit, when you see him, to look at him like, oh, who is this guy? He's the truth. I wanna help, man. I wanna just be that savior. I know salvation comes a long time from now, but to anything I can do to help, I will help in my own way. I will do that myself. I will do that personally, because first of all, let's talk about where I got my name. Like, okay, they wanted like icy and legit. Like, what is it? Cause you wear like 30 chains or something. You was always iced up. Nah, not really, not at all, brethren. What really got my name icy? It was one of my brethrens, my other Rasta brethrens. They were speaking to me. They were like, icy. I like the name because I took it up before. It's just because that's what all the older homies called me on the block. They was like, I always rocked rings and chains, and I stuck with it. Legit. I got legit because I felt like I'm legitimate. You feel me? I felt like I keep it real at all times, especially when it's needed. No need to lie. You feel me? Why lie? But Icy, the name Icy Legit, my other brethren, he was talking to me. He was letting me know. He was like, when you speak to Icy, when people ask you what does it mean, where you got it from, think of Icy more in a way as this. What is life? Life is obvious, you know. Life is all around us. We see life, we smell life, we touch life. Some of us might even feel life. But what is life made out of? What is manifested to make life altogether? Overall, water. Water is life, you know? And what are all of us as humans made out of? We're all 90% water, so we're all water beings, you know? So saying that, I am icy. I am manifested off of water. I'm a manifestation of what you see. What you see is what you get. I am solid, obvious. And for me to be solid, I need to have a cooler, you know? And Mother Earth, her arms is my cooler. Mother Earth keeps me warm at all times, you know? So I feel like in order to be icy, to have that solid state, I have to have something keeping me cool. And I'm manifested off Earth itself. If Earth wasn't my habitat, then I don't need to be here. If I couldn't control myself in this life, then this is not where I belong. And Mother is my place. I give thanks to the Most High Father himself and motherhood, and breed me and blessed me and brought me up into this world. And I manifested off both those things, including water. So what you see when you say Icy Legit, it's solid, obvious. I'm a manifestation of myself and the product and the people around me. And then nobody gonna tell me how it is, you know. I keep it real, man. I try to stay. So Icy Legit, man. When you look at me, just know it's more to life than what you think I'm about. It's more to me than what you think I'm about. I don't come to play to toy with people's minds just to for my own self benefits. I'm not here for the money. I'm not here for the cash, any of that. I'm not here for your girl. I used to be, but nah, I'm not. I'm beyond that. It's more to me now, and I'm starting to see that myself. Because as you know, the greatest journey is not of a rulers, man. The greatest journey is of a traveler's once his journey is completed. And that's when you'll find your destiny, brethren, as have I. And I respect that quote always, you know. Yeah, man. One love. Rastafari.